Oh, sweet. The didn't screw up the ratio the moment I clicked into my playing screen. Oh, it hates my capture utilities software sometimes. Alright, time for another stream. Today we're diving into Harvest Moon Magical Melody from the GameCube, of course. Very chibi graphics and stuff like that. Just wander on into town and get a farm randomly from a mayor. No, stop going back into the damn thing just because I take forever. Alright, well, without further ado, let's get started. Birthday, so obviously we're gonna pick summer. Gonna pick girl. Yes. Information register. That's right, I forgot. It doesn't like really let you set like a day or something like that. It just asks you what season. The exciting ranch plan. We're looking for ranchers. Would you like to work in Flowerbud Village? Buy property that you choose and live a warm and rewarding ranch lifestyle. The mayor of Flowerbud Village. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Honestly, though, like the art style is very cute, and it has like that textbook Harvest Moon style for the animals that you're used to. Right? It's adorable. Especially like the way they move around, and you can still get married in this and have kids. Obviously, because what Harvest Moon game would be complete without it? I'm Theodore, the mayor of this village. It's a pleasure to meet you. And I just totally skipped back to what you said before. So, what's your name again? Let's see. I'll do the usual. And just put it as Alice. Yes. Oh yes, it's Alice, right? First, choose a lot and a house from the following. Oh yeah, this is like the one where you get to pick where you want to live. Basically you can be convenient to the village, you can have spacious place, or you can be in like Riverside, which is great for if you like fishing in the game, which I'm not like super fond of. At the very least though, you can buy the rest of the plots later on, so you can like expand your farm to be like all over the village. I'll just go village for right now. Yeah, they don't really start you off with ideal locations to start with. This is conveniently located close to many shops and to the mountains and caves. But the lots are small, so you need to first buy property or you won't be able to build. Barns or chicken coops. Will you purchase this lot? Yes. You're free to do what you want on your property. It's best to find out how to work on the farm by talking to the villagers. I don't want to start off by saying too much, but please don't forget this. If you push the Z button, the color of the ground changes. Your lot is blue, other people's property is yellow, and common property is green. Please be careful not to throw things away on property other than your own. I like to register the name of your ranch, so please pick a name for your place. Ah, fuck. I always hate picking the names of, like, the farms and stuff like that. Because usually I just default to whatever, like, world in whichever video game I'm obsessed with right now. Like, so many of my farms in recent Stardew things have just been called Eorzea. Because of Final Fantasy XIV. I'm getting a little tired of it. Let's call it streamer, I guess, if it'll fit. It's not like the name of the farm does get brought up every now and again, so it's like, mostly by your rival, of course. Register the name streamer. That's a good name. It's already late today, so please rest. I'll show you to your house. You just get to move right on in without any waiting or any of that kind of thing, or having to bring in furniture. No, it's just already furnished. This is a used house and it already has most household items. If you'd like, please rearrange them later. The toolbox also holds basic tools, so it'd be a good idea to put them in the rucksack. There's a lumber shed behind the house. There's also a mailbox and a shipping box. Well then, Alice, good luck. Yeah, like, this has, like, one of the weakest openings because a lot of other Harvest Moon games, you're taking over your grandfather's farm, or you're coming in and you already have people that live there that you know, or something other of the kind. This one, you just wander into town, buy a farm, you know absolutely nothing about the place, and you just move in and buy a new ranch. And you can move your furniture around, so you can set it up however you want. Just gonna go look at required real quick. So the only things that are required right now are the beds and the toolboxes. Just gonna move everything to storage and place everything down again. Chest. Shelf. Hi! Let's see. Oh, right, you can move all of the stuff to storage if you just click on the X before clicking on the category. Forgot you could do that. Alright, so required. My day is good. This bed was a lot cuter than the other one. I think I like... I'll just keep toolbox. Nah, I'll go toolbox too. And it's nice that you can, like, rotate the stuff, so you can, like, literally just set this up right by the door. Unfortunately, wall items have to be placed along the back wall. Which is a little annoying. I'm actually gonna move the bed. I'm gonna move it over here so I have more room along the back wall. Calendar's gonna go in the corner. A nice refrigerator. I'm gonna put the kitchen over here. Nice little dresser. Some kitchen stuff. Well, I just started, so, you know, it is how it is. Let's see, bookshelf. Put a table there, kind of break off the space. And that's all the furniture I have right now. I'm tired today, so maybe I'll go to sleep soon. Yeah, but this one doesn't, like, really start you out with much. It just pretty much starts you out with a plot of land and the house. I have to buy all of my stuff later on as I go through. The harvest goddess. People forget how to appreciate. This one actually is kind of sad with how the harvest goddess is. They forgot kind thoughts. The heart to believe. The heart to love. And my existence. Goodbye, everyone. And thus, she is gone. The harvest garden goddess turned to stone. Just explanations. That is our rival, Jamie. He owns the other farm in town. He's the one we compete against. What has she turned into? I will get you back to normal. Surprisingly, you can actually marry him in the game, too. Like, your rival isn't just, like, your rival or anything like that. You can actively marry him and have him join you on your farm. It was a dream. What a strange dream. Someone's at the door. I wonder who it could be. I really don't remember how this started very well after, like, the first day. Ah, the sprites. Rubbing her eyes as if she can't believe the sight. The chibi visuals are just honestly adorable. And I know, but I'm gonna keep gushing over the chibiness throughout the stream because it is adorable. What, you can see us? It's been a while since someone could see us, yeah. I have a favor to ask, yeah. They say yeah a lot. That's gonna get really annoying. Taking us to see the harvest goddess. Yeah, this is like the primary focus of the game, is just doing stuff that eventually brings back the harvest goddess. Honestly can't wait till next week. I have like a new setup that I'm putting in. Alright, have fun at work. That's the harvest goddess, but something has happened to her. No, I bought a new desk, so I'm gonna be switching things up, and tomorrow when I get paid from my like job and stuff like that, I'm buying a boom arm, so that way I can get the microphone off my desk, so that way it helps with the sound a little bit. She turned into stone 1 year ago and has been that way since. Please, I want you to return the harvest goddess to her former self, yeah? A lot of notes are needed to return the harvest goddess to her former self, yeah. Yeah, you get notes from just doing things around the village, participating in the festivals, planting stuff, animals, buying up plots. I want you to collect a lot of notes, yeah? So the game isn't really like 100% complete until you get all of the notes. Even then, there's like still stuff that you can do, but it's like most of it's just about getting the notes. By the way, let me know if you're having like trouble hearing me or anything like that. I was messing around with some settings earlier with my mic. So, still trying to make sure that it's like not too loud, but it's not too low at the same time. I guess you guys found another person that can see you, huh? Give up already. Jamie, we're gonna find notes together, yeah? Stop bugging me, I don't want to hang out with you guys. She got that way because of humans in the first place. But the harvest goddess told us to get along with people, yeah? You guys do whatever you want to do. I'm the one who will rescue her, you'll see. Yep, he starts out very antagonistic. He continues to be that way throughout most of the game, unless you specifically aim to marry him. Alice, do your best, yeah? If you do a lot of things, you'll get a lot of notes. I'll give you this, I bet it'll help you. Pedometer. Oh yeah, it records your steps, so the more like you walk around, in the game, the more likely you are to get a note, because there are notes for getting a certain amount of steps. You'll be able to tell how hard you've worked. Do your best. I'm just gonna stop saying their yeahs, because it's honestly grating on my every nerve right now. Got our first note before we even actually officially start the game. It's difficult to take the first step no matter what you are doing. The first step of farm life note. It looks like you picked up a note. So you get different notes like this. There are 100 notes in all. You can take a look in the menu. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think it's 50 notes in order to bring back the Harvest Goddess, and then the other 50 after that are just for, like, completionist sake. I think. 5 notes make a musical instrument, so after you've collected 5 notes, I'd like you to come back to this Harvest Goddess Spring. And thus, we get to start our farming life. Oh, let's see. Oh, it's down there. Eileen, Ellen's here. Why did I just try to call her Eileen? Hello. You are the one who signed up for the exciting... They spelled exciting wrong. How did I never notice that they spelled exciting wrong? They're missing an I. You're the one who signed up for the exciting ranch plan, right? I'm Ellen, and we also run a ranch. Nice to meet you. I know this is sudden, but I have a favor to ask. This dog was born on our farm. Would you mind keeping it? The dog would be much happier here with you than alone on our farm. Yes, foist off your excess animals on us. I'll take any dog. Thank you. Why don't you name this little puppy? I'll name it Moon. Yes, this name is okay. Registered. Isn't that great, Moon? You will be treated well. Bye now. Please come hang out at our Blue Sky Ranch. Alright, now we get to actually, like, start and stuff like that. And I'm realizing just how fucked up my placement for stuff is right now. I think I can change it from this? Yes! Okay. I need to move stuff around. Move the wall items back. And then just replace them. Put the calendar there. There we go. Now it feels less crowded. So you can store stuff in here. I can't remember if stuff actually goes bad in this game, because I know some games they do. Can't take out all the tools at once, just because of the fact that you only have like a limited amount of space in your rucksack. And this is our starting plot. You get like this tiny little area. Press Z. Like, legit, you pretty much have no room to grow crops until you move your thing. Like, the stuff in green is, if I remember correctly, plots you can buy, so I can eventually expand out this plot. Alright, so let's see. There should be there's a map in this somewhere. Oh! I totally forgot that was a thing. Apparently, if you open up your inventory and press Z, you can just set yourself to go home no matter where you're at. In the upper corner, it shows your record against you versus Jamie to show who has more stuff going on. Your belongings, your farm stuff. You can check your pets. You can check your farm. You can see how much livestock you have, how much lumber, and all that kind of stuff. And you can see how many properties you buy. There's 20 properties to buy. This is for your animals. You can check their growth, their friend level, shipped items, so you can check to see like all what you've shipped. Here's the map. spring's over there. We're all the way over here. Let's see, and then you can see where like all like the places are. Seabreeze, which sells crop seeds. The workshop, which you can ask for buildings and stuff like that. Up here is the Blue Sky Ranch, which you can buy animals from. I can't do that because I don't have space for a thing. Base of Hill, that's where Jamie's ranch is. Moonlight Cave, ores and stuff like that. Mayor lives there. There's a junk shop. I think that's where you go to upgrade your bag. Then there's the clinic, which helps you when you're sick. So mostly it's going to be, my first few days is mostly going to be like running around, talking to people, meeting people. Running up into the hills to see if there's like stuff I can scavenge, like sell for money. I can't remember who to talk to buy property though. Was it the mayor? Let me go see. Because I need to know how much I need to save up so I can get another piece of land. Theodore, if you're ever in a jam, you should ask the shop people. No. Okay, so I can't just talk to you to buy anything. Great. Thanks, Theodore. You're useless. Oh, and I don't know if anyone's like noticed that if you've seen my stuff before, I have officially added some new poses for my avatar, for my VTube avatar. So instead of just like standing straight with her arms to the side, her arms are now behind her back, which is nice. Here we got the doctor at the clinic. He's marryable as well. Well, hello, you're the new farmer. I'm Alex. Everyone in the village calls me doctor. I'm new to this town like you, but I already love it here. I also commissioned some new outfits, so I just gotta pay for one of them tomorrow. And then go from there, and then wait for it to be done, but it's gonna be really cute. You should really stay on top of your health. Since you're here, let me have a quick look. As far as I can tell, you look healthy. Good for you. That's right, if you find some herbs in the mountains, can you ship them? Unless herbs are at the market, medicine can't be made. I'll be counting on you. Yeah, so basically they're encouraging you to go to the mountain and collect stuff to sell. Yeah. Well, I think doing things slowly at your own pace is good. There's no point in rushing things. So you got like little things. Plenty of like bed space, at least in the village. So basically, if you overexert yourself, because you'll see that there's like a health bar in the bottom corner, this is where you'll end up. I'm not sure if this was the first Harvest Moon to have that mechanic or not. Now I'm curious, though. I might actually go look that up. Now let's see. What time do you open? You open from 9 to 6. Cute little kitty cat. Just gonna pick up some weeds. That's not what I want to do. Let's pick up some of this stuff, because I can just ship them. And I forgot that every single item takes up space. So upgrading your rucksack is like the main thing you really want to do when you start out. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, you can see how many like steps you've taken with that. I think it was B. No, I pressed pause. Y. That brings up the map. Oh, here's the list of notes. You can see, like, all the different kinds of things that you can get. 10,000 steps for shipping. It doesn't actually tell you how to get the notes. It just tells you the name of it. Island, rock climber, underground lake, night owl, all different kinds. A tab for the villagers to see where your friendship level is, as well as the animals that you find in town. Just basically your records. You can see how much you're shipping versus, like, what Jamie is. Verify the books you have read. You can look at all the recipes you can make. Belonging. That's what I want to do. How do you... Forgot you can, like, zoom in. That is not what I wanted. No, how do you... I picked up weeds and now I can't figure out how to pull them out. There we go. Because if I remember correctly, they don't sell for anything anyway. I'm actually gonna... I'm sorry. I'm trying to... That's how you do it. Gotta use the damn yellow stick to pull things out. You know what? Let's see if they actually do ship for anything, because it usually tells you the cost. Nope, you can't even throw them in the shipping bin. So pretty much picking up weeds is a useless waste of time activity. Alright, the junk shop. Welcome. Oh, we haven't met, have we? I see, you came here on the farm business plan. I'd like you to give it your best. Michael runs the place, so you can talk to him to get new things. I'd be delighted if we could help you out as a tool shop. Oh, that's right. His daughter is also a marriage candidate, and you can kind of actually see her shoes are right there in the back. I got a tool notebook. It's a book about tools. You have your work cut out for you, but keep at it. Up. She just blew something up. Oh no, it's terrible, terrible. There's been another explosion. Not again. Hey, Anne, at least say hello to our customer. Huh? Oh. Are you the ranch owner people have been talking about? Hello. I'm Anne, future inventor. Nice to meet you. Just kind of glosses over the fact that they blew something up. Whenever there's a spare moment, she's always tinkering with machines. I'm always worried. There's no need to worry, is there? I'm working hard to come up with a popular product for our store. Okay, until next time. And off she goes. She should act a little more like a woman. I feel badly for my departed wife. Just a frustrated father who has to deal with his daughter blowing stuff up in the back of his shop. I'm gonna see if this is worth. I'm pretty sure that you buy the rucksack upgrades from him. Oh, I forgot you can buy stuff for your place, for your house too. And it costs 1,000 to upgrade the rucksack. So that's my first thing that's gonna be. To do is to upgrade the rucksack. Like I'll pick stuff up and sell it just to see. But first things first, I want to go talk to like all the people in town. Introduce ourselves, so to say. Here's where we can buy our crops. And they're closed on Mondays. I forgot about that. I'll come back and then I'll come back tomorrow. Over here is the workshop. They are open today. They're open pretty early during the day, so that way you can pretty much just pop over right at the start. So if you have the money for it, just pop in and buy the shit. You talk to him to get any work done. You don't look familiar. Are you the new farmer? I see. We're carpenters. We build and remodel. Let us know when you want to build a house or a barn. We'll do it for you. We're usually in our workshop. If I remember correctly, those two are marriable as well. Not the old guy, but the two younger gentlemen behind him. I think, anyway. Maybe? I'm gonna have to relook up the marriage candidates later. These are my apprentices. Like you, they're just getting started. Get to know them, okay? My name's Joe. Nice to meet ya. This is my brother Kurt. What's up? So that's the workshop. I need to figure out exactly how to buy more property, though, so that way I can actually, you know, have stuff. Remodel, furniture and lumber, land purchase. That was what I was looking for, land purchase. So you can unlock more property to buy as you go through the game. For right now, you can only buy the first two other areas that they offer you when you start, which is the river and the oceanfront property. So those are 5,000 each, though. So I want to spend money on the rucksack first. You can remodel your house. So you can change it, so you can see, like, you can just change the color, which just costs money. Or you can upgrade the house entirely, which means you need to store wood in your wood pile and have money at the same time. So that's important to do as well. Let's see. So new construction. You can build more houses. So say that you have like another property that's like all the way across town. Eventually, you can just put another fucking house. You can just put another house there. It's actually kind of funny. Your barns, chicken coop, windmill, a watering hole, and a well. You can also do relocation, demolition, name. You can purchase furniture from him. Lots of different, like, things, including tables, chairs, beds, and bookshelves and stuff. You can also purchase lumber from him if you don't want to go gather it yourself and you have more money than you do time in the game. So that's always good. Alright, so let's go up here. It's a cute little sparrow. Oh, and you can befriend all the wild animals just by picking them up once a day. It's honestly adorable. Blue Sky Ranch, this is where you can buy animals. And if I remember correctly, you can buy feed from them as well. Yeah, you can buy feed from them. There's Ellen. Oh. You came over. Welcome to Blue Sky Ranch. You don't look familiar. Are you the one that came over on the exciting whatever plan? Okay, so this is now going to be a pet peeve of mine. They misspelled exciting when Ellen came to greet you at the house in the morning with the dog. But they spelled it right here. Oh, it's going to drive me insane. I'm going to be looking at that now. I'm going to be scrutinizing the damn text to see where the spelling mistakes are. That's right. Taking care of the puppy for us. Oh, this is my father. I'm Hank. Nice to meet you. Our store handles items related to animals. The guy you often see in the fields is my cousin Blue. He's helping us with this ranch. He can be difficult at times, but try to get along with him. Oh, that's right. I'll give you this. Oh, I got something. I got an animal notebook. Keeps track of the animals and stuff like that. It's a notebook for first-time ranchers. It has a lot of information related to animals, so it's useful to read. Okay, come by again. Keep at it so you can raise animals. That's that. Let me go take a look. Buy a product. Brush, milker, clippers, bell, animal medicine, good egg, good milk, good cheese, good mayonnaise, and good butter. I forgot that you can just buy, like, stuff that you would need for cooking from him if you don't have the animals and you're trying to make something. And you have to have a thing before you can see that. You can buy feed from them. Perfect. Alright, so now we're going to go off into the mountains. If I can remember how to get up there. There's like a path. Oh, found it. There you are. Just gotta run around and collect stuff. Thankfully, if there's like something behind a tree, it shows it as like a nice little silhouette so you can still pick it up without worrying about it. So you can don't have to worry about like missing anything just because it's behind a tree or something like that. One of the best things to do as well once you start buying properties to get one of the mountain properties, so you can just stick a shipping box wherever you want, because you can buy more of them and just stick them around if I remember correctly. If I'm remembering correctly. I think the last time I played this, I had like 3 houses. Or something like that, just scattered around the village. That way I could do whatever I needed to. Let me check something real quick. Sweet fruit that falls from bushes. You can use this purple herb. You can use this in cooking or to dye yarn. It's kind of like in the shape of a heart, which is what threw me for a loop because I forgot that that's what the herbs looked like. We'll go ship these and then come back up into the mountains to see what else we can do. See what else we can find before the end of the day. This is Jamie's farm. You really don't need to do anything over here. Especially since he has a sign, unauthorized personnel not allowed. Like, gee, okay. I get it, dude. You really don't want people on your property. Oh, got a note for my first shipping. Got a musical note. First shipping note. Lots of deliveries from the first. Happiness of the very first delivery note. So yeah, it's just best to keep running around and doing stuff. Alright, so we sold off all that stuff for today. We'll see exactly how much we make in the morning. I'm gonna run back up to the mountains for right now, though, and keep gathering. That's the cave. We don't really have any business there until we upgrade our rucksack and, you know, actually carry stuff, more stuff, rather than just a few items at a time. Because things don't stack in this game, which is always a massive pet peeve of mine. So you're limited to what you can carry. And all that. God, this takes me back, though. Like, I haven't played this in years. Somehow I still have my old file, too. I'll have to load that up and see exactly where I was with that at some point, just to show you guys. Maybe that's what I'll do before I end the video out, is I'll load my old file up. Because that seems like it'd be fun. At least I would hope it would seem fun. Besides, it's nice to take a walk down memory lane every now and again. kind of puts the excitement there. I think I picked up all this stuff for today. Nope, there's an herb. And that's how you know it's getting late. Usually about 7 o'clock I'll start heading back, especially if I'm up in the mountains. Just because it takes a hot sec to get back down the mountain. Especially with how much space there is to wander through in this place. And I filled up my bag. I'm gonna see if I can find one more thing, because I can manually carry it down. Go around the rock. There's some herbs. Alright, so now we'll take this and we'll go back. We'll go ship all of our stuff. Yep, just taking the long walk back to town. Honestly, though, that was, one of the better things about this was just, they didn't give it to you on, a silver platter. They made you want to actually have and use a horse because it was faster to get around with. So you wouldn't be stuck up in the mountains, 8 o'clock at night trying to get back to town so that way you can ship everything and go to bed for the next day. Ugh. We'll play other Harvest Moon games, Story of Seasons and stuff like that as well as we go through. Just because I really enjoy the games and they're a lot of fun for me to play. Because of the fact that they're from my childhood. There's other games as well. I'll see what I can do, see if there's any way to play any of the Pokemon games. Probably have to get an emulator for the older ones. Red or Fire or, well, Red is Fire. Actually, if I remember correctly, there is a machine that I can buy to hook into my GameCube, that hooks onto the bottom of the GameCube that plugs in, that lets you play your Game Boy games on it. That would be awesome to have. I think I'm gonna make that a goal eventually to do. Because that would be very exciting for me, so that way I could actually play the Pokemon games for you guys. Because the older Pokemon games were a lot of fun. Oh, it's raining! Hey, so you're the new ranch owner. I'm Bob. My work is carrying produce for shipping. I'll quickly explain it to you. Yeah, because you can spend your first day not knowing about the shipping container or anything like that if you've never played Harvest Moon game. This is a shipping box, putting stuff in here like fruits, vegetables, animal products, and items collected from the hills and fields. On the following morning, the stuff gets shipped and you get paid then. And basically, you can put stuff in whenever you like, but you can't take anything out, so don't make a mistake or anything. Yeah, you can accidentally sell off things that you don't want to, so be careful. While we're at it, I'll tell you about lumber. The shed at the back of the house is the lumber shed. When you remove stumps and branches, the lumber automatically ends up there. You can use the A button to remove the lumber, but you can't put stakes in, so be careful. It may be tough at first, but don't give up and keep at it. Okay, see ya. That kind of information is really handy for people that are new to the games and stuff. I wasn't trying to open the toolbox game. I should see how much money I have too. I have enough for the rucksack upgrade. Yay! Okay, so that's just a letter from the workshop. I think they're closed on Tuesdays actually, so yep, they're closed on Tuesdays. God damn it, junk shop. Open up, let me in so I can buy the rucksack upgrade. So mean. Ah well, I'll go grab my axe and start collecting wood while I'm at it. While I go up into the woods and start, getting stuff. So X. I forgot you can create a bonfire in this game. That's actually kind of neat. Fishing and stuff like that is also a good way of making money, especially in the early game, because like it doesn't require much any skill level at all, really. I think my main thing is getting back up into the That's not what I wanted to do. Cutting that should have sent it back to the thing, so we'll check that when we get home later. I didn't want to pull up the pedometer again, game. There we go. This is what I wanted. I forgot you can jump over stuff in this. And I forgot that it like slows you down if you have anything in your hands while you're running around the world. So back to gathering. Because we need more money. Because once I get the rec stack upgrade, I want to save up to buy one of the other plots of land. So that way I can, you know, actually plant stuff. Or, you know, get the buildings for the animals. And all that fun jazz. No, I'm not trying to pick up the log. I want to cut it. Picking stuff up as well also uses stamina, so you really want to be careful while playing this game. Because you can easily run out of stamina if you're not paying attention. If you don't look at your bar and notice that it's going down, you could end up passing out, and it costs you and it does cost you like in-game currency every time you pass out because you wake up at a clinic and they charge you for it. Which, to be fair, is something that I think is kind of the same for most farming sims nowadays, so that's really not that surprising. Especially if you played Stardew Valley. If you played Stardew Valley, like, they took a lot of elements from Harvest Moon and made it their own. For absolute sure. But yeah, you can restore stamina with food and things like that. I will put that away. Keep running around. Want to find one more thing. A flower. Like, there's certain things that you can use for whatever you need, but it's like there's no point in saving anything until you've built up like a decent way to earn passive income, like from animal products and stuff. I do need to look up though if stuff goes bad from season to season, because now I cannot for the life of me remember if it does. Because if you can save cooking ingredients indefinitely, that would be a huge bonus. Because then you could save them from season to season. I know you could do that in like other games, in later Harvest Moon games, after like the court, like mostly in like the ones afterwards that weren't as great, like Light of Hope or New One World. Honestly, I might actually play those for you guys just to show you how they play and stuff like that. It'd be interesting to see. No, I didn't want to take it out. At least I know it's storing wood. I did not want to remove that, though, from the damn wood pile. So, yeah, don't go press the A button when you're in front of the wood pile, because it will take it out even when you don't want it to. This running is making me realize how much I do miss the horse in this game. That's going to be one of my first major purchases after I get like one of each of the other types of animals is the horse. Because it is super handy to have when you're out and about. Because it moves faster. You know, much like horses in other games. Take out the axe. Oh, there's more logs. I shouldn't have put that away yet. No, don't take out the pedometer, game. Every time with that. Like, there's really no point in taking out the pedometer unless you're specifically going for the steps thing. Because otherwise, it's kind of just a waste. My biggest pet peeve, now that I'm recalling like how this plays out and stuff like that, is the fact that the pedometer takes up a rucksack space. And if you put it back in your toolbox, it doesn't record your steps. Of course, once you get like all like the notes for the steps and stuff like that, you don't really need to take it with you anywhere. So it's kind of like so you have to deal with it in the beginning, and then once you get all like the notes for the steps, you can just throw it in your toolbox and never look back. Oh look, I got a note. Rain note. You can hear an upbeat rhythm if you run around the rain without caring whether you get wet. That's kind of like, okay, great. Just throw that at me out of nowhere because I forgot that was even a thing. Yeah, a lot of the notes in this game are just passive from just outright playing the game in the first place. So yeah. Okay, we'll throw everything in. I'll have time to run back up into the mountain for a little bit before ending the day, because I can always just have it go back to the house from the mountain and just go right to bed. I'm actually not like fond of like how the music stops just abruptly and all of a sudden it's just owl noises. And you know what? I'm not gonna go back up to the mountain. By the time I get up there, it'll be time to come down anyway, so that way I don't miss. That way I'm not up there for too long. Oh, I stream from my GameCube by having it hooked into the into an internal capture card. I actually have like it's from the old school brand and stuff like that, but it's an AV to HD HDMI adapter that has like an external power supply. So I just plug in the AV jack into that and then plug the HDMI cable from that into the capture card. I will actually I actually can't right now because I'm using my webcam for my avatar, but I'll take a picture and throw it on my Twitter at some point and show you guys exactly how I do my setup. I actually plan on updating my setup next week as well. So I was going to do that then too. But I do actually use like the GameCube. This isn't just an emulator or anything like that. Like there's nothing wrong with emulators. It's just I have the consoles. I might as well use them. Now let's see, you can save right from the diary and then go to bed. Like, I actually have, like, a good amount of GameCube games and stuff like that. I actually have 2 of them that are still in the old, you know, Blockbuster cases, actually, because I stole them from Blockbuster back in the day. Because, you know, never return the games. But yeah, I have like this whole retro console collection, so it's actually really nice the fact that you can still use them because they take into account the fact that people want to use them, so they create the things that are necessary to do so. The only thing I'm going to say is that games like Duck Hunt are now literally unplayable because the guns do not work with the current TVs. Or monitors, for that matter, because the refresh rate's too fast. So even though I have Duck Hunt, I would have to get an old school TV to play it. Either that, or I could just cheat by holding it up to a light bulb. Junk shop doesn't open till 9, so I'll run around up here until then. Hello! Welcome to my stream, where I run around as a Chibi Farmer. We're only like 3 days in at this point, so... Hooray, starting points. Let's see. Oh, you little rabbit. I'm gonna pick you up. Alright, go away now, rabbit. I'm busy. I am actually not playing on an emulator. I'm using my actual GameCube for this. There's like little adapters that you can buy for AV to HDMI that you can hook up, so that way you can still use the old consoles. My bag is full. Yeah, I have like a huge ass collection of just retro consoles, so I figured I might as well use them. And GameCube just happens to be my favorite, so that's where most of my games are gonna. I don't have the original Wonderful Life, but I do have another Wonderful Life. I actually do have like a video up of that on YouTube from a previous stream that I've done. Now let me throw these away, and then I'm gonna go get another rucksack. The Harvest Moon games are some of my favorites. As much as I would love to be able to get my hands on like an actual original copy of A Wonderful Life, I think they're really expensive right now. But this weekend I was planning on doing a second stream for Another Wonderful Life. Yes, give me the rucksack. Oh, I forgot that the original one was on the SNES. I'm gonna have to get my hands on that eventually. I'm gonna have to go look at like prices for some of this kind of stuff. In the description, in like the thing below the video on Twitch, I actually have a like a link to like a games list, so people can see all what I have, just in case that there's like something I have that they do want me to play versus games that they think I should buy. I was not aware that Etsy sold retro games, that people sold that stuff on Etsy. That is neat. I'm gonna have to start looking there then, because I use a website called DK Oldies for most of mine. They're a little bit more pricey, but it's a guaranteed work, so I don't have to worry about buying something that's just not gonna work later down the line. Monkey! Oh, monkey! That's right. You get the animals in this game to love you by forcibly picking them up in the wild. Let's see, that should have expanded my... Yep, perfect. I now have 2 things in rucksack space. If I remember correctly, I can go back tomorrow and see if they've increased and see how much the next rucksack thing is increases. I'm sorry. $400 for that? 400. Oh my god, that's more than like the Pokemon than the GameCube games that are Pokemon based. Oh my god. I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to afford that unless I can manage to find one that as cheap as you did. Oh, it hurts just thinking about it. God, that's actually more than some of the consoles I've bought. Oh boy. Yeah, because, oh yeah, what's odd? I love knowing odd stuff. Starting to get late in the day. Oh, build my rucksack. I'm gonna find one more item up here and then take that back down and sell all of it. My first Harvest... It's a good game. My first Harvest Moon, though, was actually on the GameCube, A Wonderful Life. I still wish I had that copy. And stuff. I mean, it's good that you have a love for the game. I'm sorry that happened to you when you were little and stuff like that. But yeah, did you know, though, that the more recent games in the series have actually kind of sucked? So if you want to go back to like Harvest Moon titles, I recommend switching to Story of Seasons because the core team of Natsume left at one point, but Natsume kept the rights to the name Harvest Moon. So what the team did when they went off on their own is they changed it to Story Seasons. I mean, there's really no reason to keep playing. Well, yeah, because it was a different team, so people just weren't making them as good. I actually do have Light of Hope in One World, and honestly, I kind of regret buying them in the first place. I think I played them for all of like 5 minutes and then turned them off. Because, first of all, the graphics were terrible. Like, the way that it was just kind of awkward and stuff. And it's like, they kind of like lost what made Harvest Moon, I feel like. I'll have to play Pioneers of Olive Town at some point too, because I have that on my Switch. Nice to meet you. My name's Caro. My dream is to open a cafe in this village. A cute little store with delicious cakes and teas. Hey, do you know about the festivals around here? Yeah. There's the egg festival, but we can't do it unless enough eggs are collected in the collection box in the town square. It's not like I can help with the damn egg festival, Carl. I don't have a chicken coop. Well, you're not having the egg festival this year, Carl. There's a notice about the festival in the collection box in the town square, so you should go have a look and help out. I'll help. Platitudes! Alright then, let's meet at the egg festival. Yeah, I really can't help with this dude. Hey, I got a musical note. Lone Wolf. Not speaking to anyone for some time, wanting to vote yourself to working silently. A note that seems a little sad. Well, thank you for throwing shade at my tendencies, game. I feel like the game just threw shade on my entire playstyle of these games, which is to run around and mostly ignore the townsfolk. That's just me. So let's see. I'm gonna need 5,000 if I want to get another piece of property. Hi, squirrel. It's an overcast day. Go back up to the mountain and gather some stuff. Need to get 5,000 so I can buy another plot of land so I can get a chicken coop and a barn. So much money making to be had. Let's see. More flowers. Honestly, once I go through and, you know, get all like the gathered stuff every day and stuff like that, I'll start fishing. Jellyfish is a good way to get money. That doesn't look like there's anything up here. I'm running around. The first couple of days in this game are kind of boring because it's just like, it's the same routine. Get up, go outside, run up to the mountain, collect all the stuff that you can forage for. Sell it all over and over again. Gotta spend money to make money. It's just like real life. Except more cute. And honestly, I don't think I could ever manage a farm in real life. I don't like getting my hands dirty. Let's see. Run past all the rocks that are in the way. Here. Ooh, green herbs. The herbs sell for a decent amount of money, so trying to grab those wherever possible is a good idea. And it's gonna take several days before I get anywhere near what I need for in terms of my money in this. What do they call money in this again? It's just G. G for gold. Rock, get out of my way. Honestly, probably won't even get to that today. I try to only stream for 2 hours at a time. Because honestly, I start to lose the plot after that long even. Let's see. Take out my axe and chop some of these branches. Need to upgrade my hammer before I can even get to that cave. This rock's in my way. You know, at the very least, if it's a small rock in your way, you can frickin' move the damn thing. Let's see. This is is all property that you can buy later on in the game. More space over here to gather from. Look at all the herbs. Oh, my bag's full. I'm gonna have to come back to those. I forgot that if you're running around on like the grass and stuff like that, if you run over a weed, you can potentially trip. It's actually a nice little detail that they put in that's like a kind of like an RNG element. I mean, it doesn't really do anything other than making like the trip sound. But it's still cool that they did that. Trying to think of what other Harvest Moon games I could get my hands on that I could potentially play. Not entirely sure at this point. I'm gonna have to do some research. I'm gonna have to go look up like exactly like all the different Harvest Moon games. Because I want to get them all eventually, because they are fun. And let me make sure that I'm not taking out the axe and accidentally selling that. Just 3 herbs, and then it gets to the axe. Alright, that's all of that. So now we run back into the mountains to get more herbs. Hooray! The fun. Probably when I get one of the mountain areas, I'll probably move my plots. I'll probably move the house up into the mountains. Be a bit closer to the forage spots and all that. Either that or I'll move it down to the ocean plot or something like that. Now I really want to load up my old save file and see exactly where I was in that. Like how many notes I had and all that. If it's still like the same save file from before. I got a note! Cloud note. A cloudy day, a sense of coming rain, a blue feeling, a sense of blessing for flowers and grass. That's literally all the note is for. Is for it being cloudy. I have no control over the weather, game. No control whatsoever. They just give you stuff that's arbitrarily out of your control. More logs. I feel like the fact that I can check how much I have from in here. I have 12 lumber. I think I need 40 for like a barn or two. There's gonna be a day where I just like run around gathering wood things. Yeah, I think eventually I'll I'll get the PS4 off the shelf and play the newer Harvest Moon games just to show you guys like why I'm not a huge fan of them and why they just weren't the same. Got another note. Woodcutter. Cutting down trees to collect lumber, a note of gratitude for the years it takes for them to grow. I mean, I'm not really cutting down trees, though. I was literally just cutting the lumber that's just sitting on the ground, you know, like the branches. It really doesn't differentiate between them, does it? I didn't want to pick that up. I wanted this. Take all the honey. Frickin' owl sounds. Back to the house. Amidst the lame owl sounds and the sudden lack of music. Let's make sure we sell everything out before we go to bed. Just to try to maximize as much money as I can today. 3 things of honey, and then I can go back to the house. It's such an arbitrary number that honey sells for, because it's like, it gives you 83 gold. And it's just like, why 83? Why not just 80? Why not 90? Why not 85? Why does it gotta be such an arbitrary number as 83? Like, it makes no sense. Alright, let's see where my money's at. I have 2,383. Sorry for the coughing and stuff like that. All good. I think. I hope. Right, I want to see where my wood stockpile is at right now. I have 14. I am almost halfway to being able to have a barn. Halfway. We'll just keep gathering up here while in the meantime while we're saving up the wood. Because it's not like I can even build a barn until I get another piece of property. Yes. The slow start. At least other Harvest Moon games start you out with animals and barns. Hi, Mr. Monkey. Bye, Mr. Monkey. I wonder if I can cut down trees yet with this. I'm gonna find out. Well, first I gotta find a tree. Maybe I can take out stumps? That'd be a good thing to see, because I think I'm starting to run low on branches to go for. Monkey, I wonder what happens if I cut these. Does it give me send it back to my thing? It does not. Damn it, my thing just bounces off of them. Rude. In, day out. Always the same. Gotta make that money. Money, money. Let's find out if we can cut down trees. I have no idea if this is doing anything right now. Not like it's bouncing off or anything like that. I don't think this is having any effect whatsoever. I think I'm just wasting my time and stamina at this right now. What about this? Okay, cut stumps. I don't know if I can or not. It's not like really telling me if it's working. And I don't feel like wasting all my stamina on it. Not when I have other things I need the stamina for. Pick up all the herbs. Gonna come on up here. Can't just throw it on the ground either. That's gonna ruin my relationship that I'm trying to build up with the animals that I come across. I wonder if there's a way to hook my DS up to the computer so I can stream that kind of gameplay. I don't think there is though, is there? Damn it. Probably not. Alright, I filled up my bag, so I'm gonna run over here for a second and see if there's anything down this way. To know if I'm wasting my time with it or not. Alright, bag is full, so back to the house. So we can sell everything, and then come back up here and see if there's anything else to gather. Large town. Just large town. I have a message on Discord or something. Oh, just an announcement from one of the things. Let me just get back into my OBS off of Discord, and then we'll continue. Where's that damn weed? There it is. Throw that in the trash. Throw everything in here, because we need all the monies. Every last bit of money. Honestly, I should have probably picked a different plot to start with, because then I wouldn't need to worry about like the money and stuff like that to getting the plot. Oh well. A little bit too late to do that, because I don't feel like making you guys watch me start all over again, because I realized I picked the wrong plot. Where have I been going? Oh, I've been going almost an hour and a half. Should probably start bringing my hammer with me too. Breaking some of these rocks and stuff. After all, there are so many of them, and they're just in the way. Not what I wanted. Put the rock down, turn, and pick up the herb. Swear to God, some of the controls in some of these games is just flat out wonky at times. Alright, so that's everything that's over here. Let's wander across the bridge and see what we can find that way, shall we? Probably go another 2, maybe 3 days. Oh, I got another note. If it pokes fun at me. Oh, no, this one shouldn't. When you run around in the sun, you feel your strength flowing through you. A bright and cheerful rhythm. I think I have 5 notes now, don't I? How many do I have? No. I've got 7 out of 100, so I can actually go and get a musical instrument. Let's see. I do need to cook something for the first time, so I should probably see what I need all to make that. Across the bridge, up and around. Now I have to take that with me so I don't throw it away and accidentally ruin my relationships. Down here, pick up some more. Well, we're over here, so I'm gonna run in here real quick and get the first musical instrument for the notes. By the way, if you ever see my avatar move around weirdly like that, I am shifting sitting positions. That way I am not completely uncomfortable. Congratulations! When you collect 5 notes, they become a musical instrument. There go the notes. Off they float to become an instrument. Yeah, no, it was 50 notes to bring the Harvest Goddess back. Look, it's a xylophone! And they're happy. Oh, it's a marimba. Look, I don't know instruments all that well, so please don't hate on me for getting the name wrong. They turned into a marimba. Yeah, just don't hate on me for getting that wrong. What? Why is this... Okay, that's janked. I'm gonna have to download that from Twitch later. I record my stuff as well, but for some reason, saving it to the C drive again for some reason. I'm gonna have to figure out later why it's doing that. Because I don't want to go into settings while I'm streaming. I want you to collect more notes. Actually, that's gonna bug me if I don't now. So let me go into settings. Output. Video. No. Advanced. General. Trying to figure out why it's saving it to the C drive again. Like, I intentionally told it to not save there. All the time. Ease, accessibility, help. Scripts, captions, automatic theme switcher output. Check for missing files. Docs. Edit. I don't... Setting? No, that's for the virtual cam right now. I'm gonna have to look this up real quick. I'm really sorry about this, guys. But I can't just let that go. Like, how to change where OBS saves videos. If you're unsure, there's an easy way built in. Blah, 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 blah. Can you change the recording path? Here's a step-by-step guide to how to do it. So I need to go to settings. I need to go to output. File, settings, output. Same as stream. Not be pause. Same as stream. Why is it not letting me change it right now? Is it because I'm like actively streaming that it's not letting me change where the stuff is saving to? That's really annoying. Bitrate. Coder preset. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so apparently I'm just gonna see if I can download this video from Twitch later. So I can post this to YouTube. Because that's just freaking fantastic, game. Thank you so much for, well, not game, but OBS. Now it's just being a butt. Like, that is the exact reason why I tell things never to save to the C drive. It shouldn't have been saving to the C drive. The videos folder, the default one, is on my D drive. Talk about an annoyance. Great. Well, I guess it is what it is. I'll fix it later, and hopefully it doesn't just auto-set itself back. I'm gonna have to make sure I check that before I ever click streaming again, because I think for some reason, like, that's what's screwing it up and why I can't change it now, because I'm actively streaming. Which is a little bit annoying. Let's see. Herbs. One flower and another herb. Yeah, because I could have sworn they were saving to the D drive like the other day. Sorry, it's getting on my nerves now. And it kind of ruined my whole mood, because it's like, well, now what do I do about the video? so let's see where I'm at money-wise. I'm at 3,243. I almost have enough to get a property. Almost. So I'm gonna go back into the mountains. I keep wandering around. Get more stuff. I don't think there's going to be any more branches to cut into for the logs I need. Yeah, one thing that you guys probably have noticed by now, and will continue to notice, is the fact that I have a very real tendency to play these games very antisocial. Like, I won't talk to the villagers unless I'm trying to romance them or whatever, or anything like that, so... And I don't think that there's, like, much of a reason to, because I don't think there's nodes pertaining to befriending everybody in town. If there is, then that's gonna freaking suck. Because I think if you don't talk to people for a certain amount of time, friendships start to deteriorate as well. So while you're running around trying to befriend certain other villagers, you still have to remember to go talk to the other ones, so you don't lose their friendship or anything. Unless I'm misremembering how it works, and I'm thinking about like the later ones, which have that. Because I know... Specifically, I know that there's like a mod that you can download for Stardew Valley that specifically stops the deterioration of friendship just from not interacting with them. Like, you can still outright ruin your friendship with somebody intentionally. But that's just kind of funny at that point. Like, you're doing it on purpose. Or maybe not on purpose, but you're saying, but you're doing stuff that should ruin your friendship. Let's keep going with this. Cool. Pick these up. Oh, my bag's full. I can't. I forgot, if I put it down, it starts to disappear. That is the jankiest thing in the world. I forgot that was a thing. Alright, so try not to pick things up if your bag is full, because then if you try to put them down, you won't ever be able to get them back again. Well, I just fucked myself over there. Alright, let's slowly run back to the farmhouse. We can sell this. What is wrong with me? Why did I do that? Yeah, whatever. Let's see. Come back down here. Over. Note to self. Pay attention to bag space. And don't pick anything up if your bag is full. Just sell everything. Now that we're back down here. Waste so much time with that. So much time. And time is precious. Now let me make sure I have one more herb to sell and then I can go back up. I mean, these games used to be so relaxing for me, and now they're just kind of like, how do I put it? Monotonous. But I've committed, and I shall stick to it. You can't see it right now, but I put my hand up, and I forgot that this does not have hand tracking. I'm going to be setting up hand tracking at some point, but it's just, it's really expensive, you know? Can I jump over that rock, please? Let me jump over the rock. Thank you. Let's see. Here, there's another herb. Talk to that. Like, they call it a rucksack, but literally you're just sticking things in your pocket because there's no, like, actual backpack that you're wearing. Kind of funny. I think that's all the stuff over here. Yeah, I don't see anything else. The only other thing I see is an herb that I can't reach, I don't think. Can I? Maybe if I move these rocks. If I can get through that gap, then I can get to that herb. I can get through the gap! Yes! It's down over here so I can get through. What does this say? Mount Moon, beware of falling rocks. Dangerous. Climb with the A button. I actually don't feel like doing that right now, so let's keep going. So, I actually have a plan here. I am going to finish out this day, and then I'm going to save and go back to the main menu. Restart the console, go back to the main menu, and gonna load up my old file. We're gonna see exactly how far I gotten into that one, because I know I had like a game that had unlocked the Harvest Goddess at one point. I just can't remember if I still have that file or if I deleted it or got rid of the memory card or whatever from it. Because there is a file on this memory card. And I intend to find out more about that specific file. So yeah, take a walk with me down memory lane, guys. Yeah, I think I got all this stuff up here. Yeah, I got all the stuff up here. I think the properties along like the base of the mountain as well also have foraging spots. So I'm gonna go check those too. Yeah, because I had like a bunch of properties at one point in an older file. Kind of like, because you know, I spent hours upon hours of playing this as a kid. There's other games I spent hours upon hours playing as well. When I go to show you the thing, I'll actually show you my memory card because it's full of old saves. And it's actually kind of exciting for me to be able to show people that I still have all this stuff because it's exciting. Because it is exciting. It's very exciting. Alright. We're gonna go sell this stuff. We're gonna end the day out. We're going to save manually, of course, because I never trust like the autosave functions. Because I don't really trust the autosave functions too much. I like doing the manual saves if possible. Alright, let's see. Let's make sure we sell everything off. Got some herbs. I picked up a thing of weeds at one point. Got got 3 berries left. We'll throw those into the shipping bin as well. Now we're just left with the axe and the pedometer. So we're gonna go to bed. I'm gonna check the diary and save. Think about it. Does it even save? It doesn't save! Hold on a sec. I thought I still... No, that's not... That shouldn't be right. That can't be right. I have a memory card in B. Why is it not letting me select that? Oh, you have to be out of the thing to select it. I no longer have my old file. I was gonna show you guys. I was super excited for that, too. Oh. That's sad. I was really hoping I would have that. Play on, Rumble. Forgot that this is where, like, the settings were. Well, I'm still going to restart the console and show you guys the memory card real quick. So let me do this. Turn that off. Open the disk drive, the disk lid, and then turn it back on. Memory card. You can see my ridiculous amount of save files from Tales of Symphonia. I was obsessed with that game. I still kind of am, but I don't have the disc anymore, so I can't really play that either. Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life. I still have that as well. Like, I need to get the game again. Wind Waker, Pokemon XD, Sonic Riders. Kind of, it's an okay Sonic game from what I remember, but it wasn't definitely not one of the best. Spyro, Enter the Dragonfly, Custom Robo. I actually have that game still. Does not work anymore. I have to get a disc resurfacer so I can try to fix it. So that way, you know, I can stream it because it was a super fun game. Kados Origins. That was also a good game. I still have those discs as well. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, Sonic Adventure DX, Chow Garden for that. Chow Garden for Sonic Adventure 2. More Tales of Symphonia. Double Dash. Super Smash Bros. Melee. That was a good one as well. You can see that the last time that we played that was 2 years ago. That's from back in like 2019. Like some of these have dates on them and then some do not. More Kados Origins. More of this. Wario World. I like the fact that it just says this is Wario's data on like the description line. Looney Tunes Back in Action. That one was a fun game. I still have that, so I'll stream that at some point as well. That's the save file from my current stream for that. That's the one I just made. Coliseum and Soul Calibur 2. Over on this one, which doesn't have as much space. Ocarina of Time, Lego Star Wars. I think you can tell that this might have been my brother's old memory card. One Piece Grand Battle. I think I still have that one, actually, don't I? I think. I'm trying to see, because they're behind me. No, I don't see One Piece in there anymore. No, I see it. I still have it. Yay. Double Dash, more Sonic, Herb, Sims in the City. Do I still have that one? I'm really hoping I have that one. I don't. Because if I did, I would be seeing it right now, but I do not see it. That's something to add to my list of stuff I want to buy. Chow Garden, Wind Waker, Kados. Evolution Worlds. I never actually played that one. That was more my brother's game. More Wario World, Tales of Symphonia, Harvest Magical Magical Melody, Tag Team Racing, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, just re-released on the Switch. So, but I'm still gonna play it here because that was actually a fun game. Super Smash Bros. Melee, XD, and Paper Mario. I wonder if that's like if that was like the re-release for the Paper Mario, or if that's like 1,000 Years Door, or if they have like, because it's hard to tell because it just says Paper Mario. But that was the stream, guys. I'm gonna launch the game back up so that way, as soon as it decides to load, just so we can end it with that. Sorry, I kind of lost the plot for a second there, looking at the old save files. Yeah. I think it's kind of easy to tell that I really liked GameCube, since I still have the memory cards. I do wish I had that old file, though, for real. I guess I just got rid of it at some point. I'm gonna go through the files real quick and see if I can find it. Because now it's bugging me. No, because there's only like 4 save slots on each thing. And it'd be like right at the top if it was there. Well, be that as that may, we will continue with Magical Melody at a later time. I'm planning on doing a secondary stream for Another Wonderful Life this weekend, so feel free to tune in then. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and if you enjoy the content I put out, hit that follow button and stuff like that. So thank you, and you all have a great night.